I'm Becky and welcome to my sunrise class. I did a sunset video earlier, so I thought we'll make a sunrise one. So this just makes me to think of the early mornings, this flow. I hope you enjoy it. Let's start in child's pose. Separate your knees nice and wide. Bring your big toes together. And if it's comfortable, drop your hips to your heels. Extend your arms out. Bring your forehead to the mat. You're never forced to bring your hips all the way to your heels. If your knees don't want to flex like that, you can keep your hips up. This is just a grounding pose, starting place. Take a deep breath in and feel your back ribs separate. Feel the breath as it moves slowly in and out of your nose. Start to work with the parasympathetic nervous system, or maybe I should say not work with the parasympathetic nervous system, because it's really the relaxation mechanism. It's the part of our nervous system that counters fight, flight, and stress. Slowly walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Keep your left arm extended and wrap your right hand behind your low back. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften your left hip to your left heel. And then re-reach your right arm, walk through center. Extend both arms again, feel the stretch under your right lat, and wrap your left hand around your low back. Deep breath in. Exhale, soften your right hip to your right heel. Re-extend your left arm. And then come to center. Come to tabletop pose, and here I just want you to explore all the ways your spine can move. It doesn't matter if your movements look like yoga or look like, I don't know, you're just getting out of bed in the morning. Just kind of do what feels good, right? Just about 10 seconds to play here. And I will meet you in our first down dog of the day. Slide your hands out, pike your hips, and here we are in this inverted right angle. Eyes to thighs, hips shooting skyward, arms are strong, the arm muscles are wrapping around the arm bones, and the leg muscles are wrapping around the leg bones. Deep breath in, slow breath out, soften your heels. Look to your hands, take little tiny steps to the top of your mat until you're in a forward fold. Your hands can ground on the earth, on your feet, on your shins. If you have a block, use a block. Yeah. And then keep your feet where they are, hands to shins, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, bow. On an inhale, come to a chair pose. Not going to stay here too long. We're going to use this as an opportunity to open up our IT bands. So bring your hands to your thighs, fingertips are facing each other, and then stretch your right leg straight and your right arm straight as you keep the left knee bent. Yeah. Cartwheel. Your left arm up, straighten your legs, reach your right arm behind your back, and just take a slight upper back bend here. Good. And then back into chair. Bring your fingertips to your inner thighs again. And this time, straighten your left leg, left arm. Yeah. I know that outer leg line is talking here. Now, straighten both legs, left arm behind your back, right arm reaches up and over. Good. And back to chair. That's it. Inhale, reach your right arm back and around. And then the other side, back and around. And then both arms circle, just like the sun, and come forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. And let's begin our Sun A flow. Arms by your side, circle, sweep up. Inhale, keep your heart lifted as you bow forward, draping your torso over the front of your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back to a low lunge. Bring your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Hold this thigh stretch. Good. Now what we're going to do here is change the orientation of our torso by doing a twist. So right hand to the mat, left hand to the thigh, lower into the right hip and reach the left arm up. Yeah. Bring the left hand down, low lunge, and then inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to your knees and to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Bring your left hand to the right inner foot and then reach your right arm up to twist. Good. Now reach forward as you come back to a low lunge and then just step your left foot forward to meet your right. Nose towards shins. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Rise to standing, arms overhead. Thumbs to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a breath in and out. Circle sweep up, friends. Flow low. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, low lunge, bring your knee down right away. Right knee above right ankle. Inhale, crescent moon. This is such an important stretch because we do spend a lot of our day at a 90-degree angle, like sitting and driving, computer work, whatever it is, right? We got to stretch out the hip flexors, quads, psoas. And then come back to this twist. Left hand to the ground, right hand to the thigh. Gaze over your right shoulder. Maybe reach your right arm up. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to plank. Exhale to your knees and to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Put your right hand inside your left foot and sweep the left arm up. Expand from the heart through the hands. Yes. One more inhale. Exhale the left hand down. Inhale, step the right foot forward. And exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then rise to standing, arms overhead. Thumbs to heart center. Good. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, flow low. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge. Good, hold here. Snuggle the left ribs inside the left inner thigh. And then on an inhale breath, walk your hands to the right through a wide-legged forward fold, and then bend your right leg, keep your left leg straight, walk your hands out. This is a lateral lunge. Inhale, walk your hands around to the front of your mat, and we'll come back to our low lunge. Plank pose. Lower all the way to your belly. Inhale to cobra and pike back to downward dog. Good. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale left knee to left shoulder. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step through and wide for warrior one. Your feet are nice and wide so that you can bring the right hip forward. Tack the left sitting bone to the right inner thigh as you rise to warrior one. Flowing a humble warrior. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, puff your chest. Exhale, bow. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, the hands behind you. Inhale, puff your chest. Exhale, bow. One more time. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, the hands behind you. Inhale, puff your chest. Exhale, bow. Now on an inhale, come up to 5 pointed star. You're gonna have to adjust your feet here. Yes. Exhale, hands to your hips, flip your toes forward, and forward fold. Hands to the earth. Take your right hand out in front of you, thread your left arm under, and grab the outside of your right lower leg. Pull yourself in for a couple breaths. And then let's switch. Left arm out, right arm threads. Pull yourself in. Come back to center, and on an inhale, walk around to the front of your mat. We're back in our low lunge. On an inhale breath, float your right leg, and then just match the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Rise to standing. And thumbs to heart center. Now you stay where you are. I'm just going to move to this end. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up. Exhale, flow low. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, low lunge. Alignment, alignment here. Strong, straight left leg. Right ribs snuggle inside here. And then as you're ready to breathe in, walk your hands to the left and bend the left leg. Get a nice stretch along this right adductor. Yeah. Next, inhale, walk all the way around, back to the lunge at the front of your mat. Good. And step back into plank. We're gonna lower all the way to our belly. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Find your right leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right knee, right shoulder. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior one. Set the feet up and rise with conviction here. We will flow our humble warrior on this side. Breathe in, expand skyward. Exhale, keep the chest open as you interlace the fingers. Inhale, puff. Exhale, pour forward. Good, inhale, back up to warrior one. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, puff your chest. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, puff your chest. Happy hips as we bow. Good. Inhale, 5-pointed star. I'm gonna have to take some steps and adjust my feet. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, hands to hips and toes point forward. Come on into Prasarita. Oh, shift to the balls and the heels of your feet and then reach your left arm out. Thread the right arm underneath and pull yourself through. Switch sides. Twist, twists. Come back to center. Inhale, walk your hands forward, back to your low lunge. Exhale into sole of your right foot. Inhale, grounded airplane, strong straight right leg, strong straight left leg, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Root into your feet to rise up to standing and hands to heart center. We're gonna do a balance pose. We're gonna do tree today. So I will face you for this, and we're gonna start by balancing on our right leg. If you're outside, just copy what the trees are doing next to you. Strong, committed right leg. Send roots through the sole of your right foot. And then transfer all the energy onto the right foot. Your left foot gets light. And then place the left foot wherever you want. It can stay low, or you could grab the foot, place it on the right inner thigh. Create the relationship of the right inner thigh pressing into the foot and the foot back into the inner thigh. Maybe grow your branches. Yes. Glow like the trees during sunrise. Lower your branches. Bring your thumbs back to heart center. Guide your left knee forward. Step down. All right. Shake the feet out. Take a breath if you were holding your breath. We'll do the other side. Same setup. Draw energy up your leg bones, into your hip, right into your heart, through the crown of your head. You're getting tall. You're growing tall like a tree. Turn your right knee out. Take the sole of the foot. Place it somewhere on the left leg line, avoiding direct pressure on the inside of the knee. Hands to heart center. If you feel like it, grow your tree bough. Expansive branches. Lower your branches. Bring your thumbs to heart center. Guide your right knee forward. Step down. Nice. Balancing is super important, right? Keeps us from falling, which becomes a bigger and bigger deal the older we get. So, all right, back to the top of your mat. Hands by your side. Deep breath in. Exhale, flow low. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back to a low lunge. Moving into extended side angle. On an inhale, place your left forearm on your left inner thigh, carve the left hip under, reach the right arm up. That's it. This is your inhale. Now on an exhale, we're gonna get even longer. So reach the bicep by the ear, fingertips, stretch out, they're super active. That's it. And then inhale to 5-pointed star. Exhale, toes out, heels in, lifted back bend. Good. Inhale, reach up, shift your toes to the right, and then you're gonna cartwheel to a low lunge to the other end of your mat. Good. On an inhale breath, extended side angle. Right forearm to the right thigh, shoot the left arm up. Yes. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, side stretch. Good. Inhale to center. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Shift your toes to the left. Cartwheel down. Good. Let's do a little triangle from the ground up. On an inhale breath, come back to extended side angle. Yeah? Good. Inhale. Now exhale, straighten your left arm and your left leg, expand in a triangle. Long left side body. That's it. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Good. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, turn your toes to the right. Exhale, cartwheel down to a low lunge. Here we go again. Inhale, extended side angle. Left arm reaches up. Drive the right knee toward the 4th toe with your forearm. And then straighten the right leg. Reach directly north and south. So glide the left shoulder blade behind the heart. Yes. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, lifted back bend. Listen here. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, lateral lunge. Oh man, we're gonna turn this into Skandasana. So turn your left toes to the sky, support the lunge with your left hand. This is an option, not mandatory. Yes. Now on a next breath in, walk your hands to the front of your mat. Exhale into the sole of your left foot. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Root into the feet, rise to standing, and thumbs to heart center. We'll just repeat that on the other side. Circle, sweep up, breathe in. Exhale, keep the weight evenly distributed on your feet as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, low lunge. Good. Seal the outside edge of the left foot down, and then inhale into your extended side angle. Your inner hips are gonna love you today. Now reach the bicep by the ear. Good. Tempting to back away from the lunge in the right leg, but don't do it. And then inhale, 5-pointed star. Toes out, heels in, lifted back bend. Good, now turn your toes to the left as you reach your arms back up and cartwheel into a low lunge to the other end of your mat. Good, back to extended side angle. Left forearm to the thigh, reach up. Engage your core. Yeah, gaze up, breathe in through your nose. And exhale, bicep by ear. One line of energy from the right foot through the fingertips. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Lifted back bend, chest opener, starting the day with an open heart. Inhale, turn your toes to the right and cartwheel down. Good. Let's work into triangle now, shall we? Pivot again. Seal the outside edge of the left foot down. Inhale, extended side angle. Good. Stay here for the exhale and get ready to straighten the right leg and the right arm. Good. Turn your head, gaze toward your hand. I have clouds here which are making me dizzy, but that's okay. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, lifted back bend. Inhale, turn your toes to the left. Exhale, cartwheel down, low lunge. One more time to the front. Spin your left heel down. Inhale, extended side angle. Yes, and then straighten the left leg and left arm, Trikonasana. Hold here. Pull up to 5-pointed star. Lifted back bend. Inhale, reach up, and then lunge to the left. Here we are, back in our old lateral lunge, friend. And maybe turn the toes up. Yeah, if you fully flex the knee, try to get the heel to the mat. But you're welcome to keep the hips high as well. And then inhale, walk to the front. Low lunge. Exhale into the sole of your right foot. Inhale, grounded airplane. And then just forward fold. Walk your hands back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Rise to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. One more standing circle sweep up. Flow low. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back into plank. Side plank. Right hand is your foundation. Stack your feet. Sweep your left arm up. Maybe scissor the legs for 3, 2, wild thing on 1. Come back to plank. Let's do the other side. Left hand is your foundation, spin open side plank. Maybe scissor the feet. Yeah. Wild thing, step behind, upper back bend, hips lift. And back to plank. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, lower to your belly. Dhanurasana. Bow pose. Curl your heels to your glutes. Reach back. Capture the outside edges of your feet. On an inhale, kick. Kick the tops of the feet into the hands. Look up through the tops of your eyes. Now grab onto the tops of your feet and lift the toes toward the crown of the head. Yeah. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Press back to child's pose and cup your heels for 2 breaths. Come to seated and move into dragonfly. So separate your feet. You're in this V shape. Biggest challenge here is getting this pelvis neutral or slightly forward tilting. Just do your best. Maybe you keep your hands behind you. For support, maybe you sit against a wall. So many options. Deep breath in. Exhale with your toes and your knees still pointed up. Start to explore where your inner hips are today. We did a lot of the lateral stuff, so I bet you're warmed up for this. We're almost done. Nice job sticking with it. And let's walk our hands in. Whew. Shake your legs out, bring them together. And I'm gonna spin, because we're gonna head to our backs for a hip opener and a twist. We're good. All right. Slide your hips towards your heels. Reach for the tops of your feet and roll all the way down for upside down cow face pose. Step your left foot to the center of your mat, cross your right leg over. Now just bring those crisscrossed knees in. Give them a hug. You can stay right here and roll your sitting bones toward the mat. Or take a hold of your lower legs and separate your feet. Yeah, this is a stretch for your right hip. Oh, that feels good. Keep your legs as they are. Let's take a big twist. So bring your knees to the right, sweep your arms organically to the left. Gaze left. Come back to center. Uncross and recross the other way. Left leg over right. Use the low abs to bring the knees in. Stay here, or take a hold of the outside of the lower legs. Broaden the hips, broaden the shoulders on the mat. Left hip love right here. For the twist, lower the legs to the left, sweep to the right. Come back to center. Happy baby. Grab the inner outer edges of your feet, or you can grab over the toes. Yeah. Low back relaxes here. And let go of your feet and straightenish your legs and your arms and just move like you're seaweed in the water. Moving with the current. Your current might be steady or it might be chaotic. Wherever you are, hug your knees in, give yourself a loving squeeze. Final Shavasana. Our physical body is limited in space, but our spirit is not. So take up as much space as you care to for Shavasana. Maybe even assume the position of a starfish laying on the bottom of the ocean. I'm going to encourage you to rest here and integrate all the great things you just did for yourself for at least 5 minutes. Gosh, if you have 10 or 15, that'd be fabulous. Natural breath returns. Sense the ease, the peace, the calm, the release of Shavasana. I'm just going to leave you here. Namaste.